think he played on the offensive lineman. But it was him in the car with a trainer. And then he died in a car accident. And, he just won the national championship.
Right.
So, all right, Up Top Podcast. Up Top Reset.
Yes,
Thank you guys for taking the time to listen to us.
Appreciate you.
This is episode 1 of Up Top Podcast, season 3.
Season 3.
New level. Already know.
Yes, sir.
All right, so it's your boy Ste-Mo.
And it's your boy Tsunami.
All right, so now we're going to get into the main topic, which is the NBA.
You already know.
All right, National Basketball Association. On MLK Day, as you can tell.
You already know.
As we can see, the highlights of this
new game that just ended. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Phoenix Suns versus the
Memphis
Grizzlies. Yes.
Yes, sir. Yes,
so
sir.
tell me about, how you see about these two teams right now, how they've been playing.
I mean, to tell you the truth, right now, as we can see all over the news, everybody blowing up. John Morant in Memphis. He's like he said it. He told everyone. He said, "Yo, look." He said, "I've been snubbed multiple times. Of a championship, especially by this team right here that's playing behind me. He's been snubbed by them multiple times. So he's finally telling the NBA, saying, "Look, man, I'm tired. I'm trying to go over there, like he said, I'm trying to put it on your head like with his last."
And I mean, he had a phenomenal season. last year. But I'm saying, like, most improved. He definitely has improved his game.
Oh yeah, yes.
And for the team to be right behind him, and you could tell, like, this was a great matchup.
This game was down to the wire.
It literally went down to the wire.
Like, it took down to the wire until they realized that, you know what? As I said, that's when Memphis, kicked it into the what? To that new level.
Yes.
And they said, you know what? We gotta take this game.
Yes.
We gotta show them that we not playing this shit.
I mean, I must say, it's been impressive to see a young team like Memphis Grizzlies really actually prove to themselves that they actually are a top team in the West. And as you can tell, like, they're really doing good record-wise.
Yeah, like, you see what I'm saying?
Compared
like,
to the Phoenix Suns.
Right. Like, you see what I'm saying? Everybody knows that right now. The West, especially for them, especially for Phoenix.
Yeah.
Phoenix is what everybody's looking at with a confused face. Like, Phoenix, what's going on? Like, Phoenix, talk to me.
Yeah.
Y'all just for 2 seasons back to back, y'all were the number 1 team, and then y'all went to the finals, and then y'all blew it. What happened?
Something got to give with Phoenix right now. They're not in the same page right now. I know Devin Booker's been hurt. Chris Paul's been out for a bit. Their rotation hasn't been the same, and. I just hope that, the Suns can actually figure out a way because, from them actually going to the finals 2 years ago from now, barely possibly even getting into the game in the finals.
Like, they're now under 500 bar. They're 21 and 23. Like,
see what I'm saying?
They were just the defending champions.
And I mean,
come on.
They're playing
2 years ago.
with guys that, like, DeAndre Ayton is trying to carry them, but it's not enough. They need to get their guys back.
Tell you the truth, Ste-Mo, that's not his job. Everybody, hence why Chris Paul went over there, because Booker was, like you said, he needed some help.
Yeah.
So Booker said, you know what, let me get somebody, like you said, who's a floor general.
Right.
Who knows how to read the floor very well, because, that's what he's good at.
Right.
That's what he stacked off his career on. And to help him out to say, hey, let's go get a chip.
Oh, yeah. He's proven it time and time again. And I must say, it's impressive to see, again, these young teams, like even the New Orleans Pelicans. Like,
oh, yeah.
I heard that they actually have been balling with Zion Williamson, and he's not even in the game right now.
Oh, yeah, no, they up there.
Talk to me about that, Tsunami.
I got you. What you mean? They said the New Orleans Pelicans, they're right under Memphis.
Really?
Yes. They're literally right under Memphis. They are sitting at 26 and 18.
Wow.
Yes. So they got some breathing room. So I said, shout out to all the New Orleans Pelicans fans. Because y'all got some breathing room right now.
I mean, they're playing very well basketball, I must say.
You see what I'm saying?
Like, just seeing how they actually can collaborate as a team. Remember, they made the playoffs last year.
Yes, they did.
And for them to come back and actually regroup and say, okay, we got not only CJ McCollum now,
right,
but we got our main guys that can help us around. They're still waiting on Brandon Ingram to come back from injury, but Zion has been really doing his thing, taking his game to the new level.
Of course.
And as you can tell, this is the highlights of today as well. Them playing against the Cleveland Cavaliers has also been a really good team.
Oh, yeah.
And, as you can tell, they actually have really shown that they really want it this year. So, shout out to the Pelicans. They're really playing great basketball as well. And, we want to see exactly how you guys are actually thinking right now, especially in the West. Who do you think right now is really the team to beat in the West?
Right. Well, I mean, like I said, right now, everybody thought it would be, Golden State because, they won, their last championship. So, but come to find out, it's not.
Yeah.
That's the funny thing about it.
Yeah, Golden State obviously is the defending champions, but shout out to them for getting back their team together healthy now.
Healthy, right,
and,
but they don't have to make some
They actually went ahead and destroyed the Spurs in the Alamodome, where there was an NBA record attendance of over 68,000 people. 68K. They broke the most attendance in the NBA, by the way. So here at Up Top Podcast, that's amazing.
What you mean? Always.
I mean, we can definitely go ahead and show that also as well to let you guys know, like, this was a great game to see how they actually made this actually happen on National's televised stage. And I mean,
yes, sir.
It was just impressive just to see exactly bringing the fans back, showing them exactly what it's made of. And I mean, it's just impressive. Like, look at this. Like,
imagine that. Imagine you performing
at a basketball game.
At a basketball game with basically, there's no room, there's no standing room.
If you want to say that's Up Top Podcast right there, that's all the way to the top.
That's the new level right there. That has to be a new level.
So congrats to obviously the Warriors for winning that game. But amazing atmosphere. Like, I'm sure. All right, Up Top Podcast, everyone.
Yes, sir.
Thank you guys for staying tuned into season 3 of episode 1.
Season 3,
new level
1. Yes, sir. Yes,
all right, and we're here back at it again. It's your boy Ste-Mo.
And it's your boy Tsunami. How you doing?
All right, so we're gonna end off the season episode actually of giving you guys, of course, our famous motivational quotes.
Yes, sir.
And no better other feeling to give a nice motivational quote by the latest Dr. Martin Luther King Jr.
On his day.
On his day.
Might as well.
Man, we got to give a shout out to obviously, you know, his history that he's actually made for us to actually have this platform as we are doing right now, live to you guys and sharing with you guys exactly why we feel great to actually be inspired by his movements.
Yes, sir.
So we want to go ahead and get into our motivational quote to keep you guys inspired, to keep you guys understanding that this is exactly what we want from everyone to actually know. Not only we talk about sports, but we also talk about a culture and the movement of being positive and continue to bring in that same good energy that we always do. From season 1 and 2, we're doing it for season 3, y'all.
Got to, always.
All right, so tell us about your Dr. King quote, Tsunami.
Well, you already know mine was, we're gonna keep the nice and original, but it's deep. It's deep.
Mm-hmm.
So, from Dr. Kim himself, it says what? Darkness cannot drive out darkness. Only light can do that.
Mm-hmm.
So he said what? Hate cannot drive out hate. Only love can do that.
Wow.
Yes, sir.
Amazing. And that's a great quote. As you can see, Dr. King is giving his I Have a Dream speech. And,
yes, sir.
I mean, he actually had a really good impact on all of us. But I also have a quote from Dr. King that really inspired me to also remember that, you know, the ultimate measure of a man is not where he stands.
Yes, sir.
In moments of comfort and convenience, but where he stands at times of challenge and controversy. And Dr. King really spoke to me on that quote because, you know, as us as Up Top Podcast, you know, we want to continue to uplift ourselves.
Yes, sir.
And shout out to, you know, again, his family that keeps the tradition alive, as well as the culture that we actually have to have the opportunity to remember him. And we want to always give Dr. King his flowers, you know, and him actually doing that I Have a Dream speech in front of thousands of people.
Thousands.
And to show that, you know, he can actually see that black and white can come together as one.
Revolutionary.
I mean, that is up top to the new level.
New level.
So, yes, great motivational quote, Tsunami. And I hope you guys actually are inspired by those quotes. We want to go ahead and also end off with a shout out.
Yes, sir.
So, you know, you got some shout outs you want to go ahead and give?
Well, you already know. First, I got to give shout out to all our audience members, everybody that stayed there from season 1, episode 1.
Yes.
Shout out to them.
Yes.
Like, real talk, shout out to them. Pat yourselves on the back. Shout out to them, right? Shout out to them.
Shout out for them.
Shout out to them people. And you already know, shout out to the people who out there who's making it. Just like
Yes.
we said, who's making it right there every day. They wake up and they still tell themselves that there's a light at the end of the tunnel.
Oh, yeah.
Always shout out to them people, man. So, like you said, keep going, keep that positive energy up, man. And like you said, every day, keep moving forward.
Absolutely. We're going up, we're going forwards, and we're going to keep going forward. And shout out to all my family and friends, all my, you know, peoples that actually are listening to this live, direct with us. We want to thank you guys again If it wasn't for you guys, we wouldn't be doing this. And we definitely want to continue to make progress as the season progresses and showing you guys what we're capable of here at Up Top Podcast.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I mean, there's so much more in store, so much guests to be included.
Right.
So we don't want to give you all the beans.
Come on now.
But we just wanted to show you guys that, hey, like, regardless of how it is, we're going to continue to bring Up Top Podcast to where it needs to be. So, again, stay tuned. Our YouTube channel is coming soon. Continue to listen to us on Spotify, on Anchor.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Also on Apple Podcasts. So we thank you guys for taking the time to also viewing our stories. Also follow us on Instagram on Up Top Podcast.
Yes, sir.
You know, all the latest stories, the signings.
Everything.
I mean, everything.
Always.
We always give you the latest.
Always
so appreciate you guys taking the time to listen to season 3, episode 1, New Level.